My name's Chris Baden. Let me just start with kind of the end results so far, by the way, so far, because there's way more contrast than I expected. Meaning, we went from a model of purely client work with lots of scope creep. We're like, it's going to be a great idea. We're just going to take on a few clients and everything's going to be good. And we're like, this isn't good. And we're just like, well, what do we do with our agency? And you're like, yeah. I used to work 16 hours, but now I work 30 minutes. But this guy's full of it. And we just kept leaning in and we're like, oh, well, he is full of it. All the wisdom that we need to actually work 30 minutes because that was for real. And so we keep diving and we jump in, we implement the things. And now literally we're bringing our new product and service to market, a mastermind. You're like, with these systems, here's a efficient, excellent model. Sometimes we have a business model problem. We listened, we made the adjustment. Within only 1 month of putting this all together, we filled up that mastermind. We're over 60K now just in that month. We'll probably do at least another round of that this following month. So in 2 months, there's that. And yeah, and we didn't listen. Oh God, anyone listening to this is so important. I know you're going to connect with this. No webinars, no landing page. Chris does such a good job at getting right into the market that you want to go into. Like minimum effective dose. Like here's only the things you need to focus on that will give you the most amount of return, not just so we can make more money, but so you can have the resources needed to build the team to also get your time back. Most of us already know this to be true, but it's like, just listen, we've built teams. We've had teams of 30 salespeople. We've had 1,500 affiliates. We've had support teams in 3 different countries. We've been through this process, but yet we were still working 14 plus hours a day. If that's you, and you have that sense in you where you're like, there's got to be a better way. I know there's a better way. Every business owner can't be living this life. Chris Williams is that other person that is not living that life. And like, oh my gosh, Chris, you just do such a good job at making it easy. Let's go back to that decision. And the emotions are, I'm already looking and I'm in pain. And now I'm about to have to cut the check. Let's just freaking be honest. That's where the fence is. And I'm like, oh, should I, but I've got this going on right now and I don't know. And is it the right time? Maybe it's just timing. Ooh, easy way out. Just to be real, right? And so when I was in that place, I was like, I started just doing some really, really simple math. And I was like, and calculating time. And I was like, man, if this is even half as good, if this is even quarter as good as like the field, like what my gut's telling me, jump, do it like today, like right now, like don't wait before you start thinking about it again. And then you'll be 3 months. I'm talking to myself, by the way, in the past, then you'll be 6 months, then you'll be 12 months down the road, feeling and thinking the same thing and the same pain in the same cycles. And that was kind of the thought where I'm like, no, like if I don't change, nothing's changed. We've all heard it. So change. Like this is me talking and I love sales. And let's be honest, the hardest person on planet Earth to sell is ourselves. And yet we're the ones that get in our own way. So this is permission to not have to listen to yourself and keep yourself stuck in the same cycle. Like jump and just know you're in good hands. Like Chris isn't someone that has it all figured out. He's someone that has been beaten up and gone through some stuff. If you don't know him yet, like this is just a quick step into his world and then came out of it. He's us. He is, right? And that's a different person than someone that just, oh, like here's some cool tactics. Here's a course this is a transformation. It's not just information. And when I got the sense and that feel and now going through what I have and looking back, yeah, do it. That's what I'd say to myself. The first thing that comes to mind for us at this time was it was a business model shift. we have been struggling. We've built and sold a software company. We've tried continuity, we've tried client, we've tried all these different things. And the way you lay out the business model and pay attention to deliverables, game over. Like you put it on paper, and then I see like, whoa, there's way too much going on. You actually just need these few things, and then build systems around that. That visual is really helpful. And the result, the fruit of that equals us being able to go to market without webinars, without like copy and landing, and we love all those things, by the way, but we're able to go straight to market, go from cold to closed in 10 days or less. And we're almost immediately profitable with the model, with the systems that totally are mindful of time. We're hiring like an EA. Why have we not? Like, you're like, here's who you hire first. Here's why. Here's how you took away all the fears for building a team, and keeping the system in like where it needs to be, and keeping the main thing. And so I know some of that might be general, but man, there's got to be someone out there that I can't be the only one on Entrepreneur Island that feels those things. So one big takeaway, model, and you're able to keep it there. I could see it, I could feel it. And now, even just a few months into this new model, we're doing our best to like, okay, no, just stay focused, but we can see where it's going and where it's growing, and our time and money is literally flipped upside down. Way less time, way more profit.